Right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak. Double honors, as always, to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us all this truth and shalom, to all the Akim in this truth and sincerity. And I want to do a lesson. Oh, that's the Spirit 144, 1144. Call Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. But I want to do a lesson going into the Mormon crickets, over there in Nevada. I'm going to show a few clips, all right? And I'm going to get a few scriptures, showing you that we're living in a time where who the world ignorantly calls God, which his true name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai, is about to do great things and great wonders in the world, all right? And mainly here in Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai is getting ready to do a lot of great things that the planet Earth has not seen. All right, but he's also going to do things that the planet Earth has seen. All right, he's just going to do them in a different way. All right, but I'm gonna just show a few of these shorts. This is just a few videos. Okay, and I just want to say before I play any of these videos, this is fair use. This video is for educational purposes only. I don't own any of these videos clearly, but I just throwing that out there.
Is that a pile of dead ones right there?
They're dead mixed with live ones, yeah.
It's truly a plague of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. But Esau, the so-called white man, all right? They're known as Esau, Edom in the Holy Bible. That's what they're classified as. All right, since you devils like to classify everything. Well, the Bible classifies your whole nation as the wicked. All right, Malachi 1 and verse 4. But the Edomites, as you can see here, they're so proud. He really thinks he's going to blow away all the crickets, And he fell miserably, and he did it with a proud smile on his face. But that's why the Lord is going to continue to bring plagues, on your wicked country. All right? And he's going to protect his men. Just like, going back to the Exodus, or the book of Exodus, the Israelites were protected from those plagues. All right? It was the Egyptians that suffered those 10 plagues. The Israelites were protected, and it's going to be the same way. The Lord is going to do the same thing in these times, but only for the elect of the children of Israel, all right? For the elect, all right, of the sons of Israel, okay? So
thousands upon thousands of Mormon crickets creeping across Elko right now.
We just stay inside. We don't go outside.
They're in fields, roaming the streets. They're even climbing the hospital walls.
It got to the point where just to get patients into the hospital, we had people out there with leaf blowers, with brooms. At one point, we even did have a tractor with a snow plow on it just to try to push the piles of crickets and keep them moving on their way.
The crickets made their way into town on Monday and within days had taken over some areas of the community.
They're in their migratory phase, if you want to call it that, and they're moving. And Mormon crickets can move up to a mile a day.
Jeff Knight is an entomologist for the Nevada Department of Agriculture. He says the crickets have a 4 to 6 year cycle and then they disappear for a while. The dormant period for Elko ended in 2019, so now they're back.
I shared a couple of videos yesterday of our current situation of disgusting, vile Mormon cricket infestation at my home. I'm literally, like I said, a prisoner in my home because there is no way I am stepping out there. I will safely guess that there are hundreds of thousands of these things on our property.
And you people ain't seen nothing yet. All right, she's complaining like that's the worst thing ever. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. All right, the Lord hasn't begun to truly unleash the plagues on you people, man. See them covering the houses. And yeah, you get the point. So I'm going to get a few scriptures, you know. Second Ezra's. Damn, I thought I had more written down. So lucky. But I'll start off in Second Ezra's 15 and 11. All right. Second Ezra's 15 and verse 11. It says, matter of fact, I'll start verse 9. Second Ezra's 15 and 9, it says, and that's the spirit, that title of that lesson that just showed a time like none other. It says, and therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. So the Lord is going to avenge his elect. All right. You know, he's going to avenge the nation of Israel as a whole. But like I said, ultimately, it starts with the elect, you know. Through the elect being avenged, ultimately, the whole nation is going to be avenged in the end. But, of course, pursuant to biblical prophecy, you know, in particular, the prophecy in Zechariah 13 and 8, 2 parts of the whole nation of Israel must be cut off and die, which is 1 out of every... Salaki, 2 out of every 3 Israelites. You know, that's the 2/3. 2 out of every 3 Israelites, and that adds up to 66.6% of the nation of Israel. All right, which, you know, that's no coincidence. But the Lord is gonna, you know, avenge his elect. You know, we're not gonna avenge ourselves. The Lord is gonna avenge us. We have to wait on Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai. We have to wait on Yahweh to send his son Yahweh Shai, which is our Redeemer and our Savior. That's what his name means. You know, Yahweh means he exists or he is. Yahweh Shai means he deliverer. All right? That's what he's going to come back to do, and we have to wait for him because he's going to avenge us. Verse 10, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. You know, our people are led as a flock to the slaughter throughout all these different philosophies of America, all right? All these different, you know, whatchamacallit, all these different so-called lifestyles, which they're really death styles, you know. You know, you got, you know, Islam, Christianity, all right? You got, you know, this whole alphabet community, you know, the happy people, okay? You know, especially in this time, where, you know, so-called Juneteenth. All right, this wicked, filthy vibration is gone over our people, and they're led as a flock to the slaughter. They have no idea that they're being led right to destruction. All right. He says, and I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, which this is talking about modern day Egypt, which is America. And I'm going to get that. Verse 11, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before and will destroy all the land thereof. So he's going to bring us out with a mighty hand, which that mighty hand is Yahweh Shai. That's the right hand of Yahweh, okay? Yahweh Shai is Yahweh's right hand, okay? Because he uses his son Yahweh Shai, you know, to do his will, all right? It's as if that's his hand, you know? Okay? Poetically speaking, but that's the right hand of Yahweh. He's going to bring us forth with the mighty hand because Yahweh Shai is going to come back with the armies of heaven, all right, with the vehicles of the angels, the chariots, all right, Marakabium in the Hebrew. And he's going to save us, Lord willing, we're of the elect. Okay? But he also said, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. So before Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai destroys America, because America is prophesied to be destroyed. All right, that's the second death. The second death is a thermonuclear destruction that's going to wipe America off the face of the earth. All right, and that's why, you know, the Lord brought all of our people to this land, because this is where the great judgment is going to take place. You know, there's going to be other parts of the earth that get hit with missiles. There's going to be other parts of the earth. The whole earth is going to be in a time of trouble. You know, best believe that. But America, that's going to be like literally the epicenter, if that's, you know, the correct word, the correct usage of that word. You know, America is going to be like the main, you know, the main attraction, if you will, of destruction and judgment. That's why, like I said, that the Lord brought all 12 tribes here in the land of America, North America, North, Central, and South America, but mainly, you know, in North America, you know, the USA, which is Babylon the Great. So before he destroys all the land thereof, when it says all the land, it means just that. You know, that's from East Coast to West Coast. All right. From the, you know, from the top to the bottom. Okay. The Lord is going to destroy all the land. But before he does that, he's going to bring plagues of Egypt as before. And I got a little, you know, depiction of that. You know, these are the 10 plagues of Egypt. Okay, so he's going to, and the Lord has been bringing a lot of these plagues, you know, on America. A lot of these plagues are actually happening. Okay. Some more than others. You know, if I'm not mistaken, there was, maybe it wasn't in America. It might have been in India, but it might have been in America too. But there was a river that turned red. Okay. You know, frogs. There was an area I can't. See, there'll be so much that goes on that it's like it's hard to remember. But I believe there was an area. It might not have been America, but there was an area where there was like an infestation of frogs. You know, but the Lord's going to bring these plagues over again, and he's going to bring new things. I'm going to get that too. Okay? You know, gnats, the flies, the disease of livestock. You know, the Lord's bringing, you know, hell upon the livestock too. All right? You know, a while back you had, I want to say it was like over 400,000 cattle or cows that got burned, you know, here in America. I forget exactly what state. It might have been North Dakota. It was somewhere, man. You know, matter of fact, let me look it up. All right, just for edification's sake. I believe it was like 400,000 live. Just for edification's sake. It was Kansas. Cage-free fire that killed. That might not be what I was trying to get. Worse, it might have been this one right here. 18,000. You know, these are all a part of the plagues, man. I think this might be what I was thinking about. All right. Yeah, see right here it says a 2020 report by the Institute noted several instances in which 100,000 to 400,000 chickens were killed in a single fire. See? So I might be getting stories mixed up. Nevertheless, that's the plagues that Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is doing to this wicked country, man. And like I said, this is just the beginning. You know, that's a plague. All those animals, 18,000. Do you know how much money that is? You know, that's a heavy, you know, judgment. Okay, and those food shortages are gonna, you know, come. All right, there's gonna be famines because of stuff like this. All right, that's why this damn devil tries to push that, lab grown meat. Okay, that's all the part of the wicked New World Order. All right, but they're gonna fail because Yahweh Shem Shah is gonna continue to plague this place until, just to show locusts. Hey, crickets are a part of the locust family. So there's nothing new under the sun, like it says in the Ecclesiastes, the 1st chapter. There's no, I believe 1:7. There's no new thing under the sun, man. All right, and then the death of the firstborn, and that was the worst plague. And like I said, the Lord is gonna protect His men from these plagues. All right, but for the wicked and for you evildoers in the world, it says, and will smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh Shem Shah shall bring upon it. So you people are beginning to be in a state of mourning, but it's going to intensify. You people still try to live it up. You still, get high on whatever narcotics, whatever, vices you wicked evildoers do. All right, you still, a lot of you people, you pretty much live on social media, especially you women. You get your personality from social media. All right, well, all that's gonna come to an end pretty soon, and the Lord is gonna make you people in a state of mourning. There's gonna be a shutdown of the internet and the power grid, man. So you people ain't gonna be able to be on the internet very soon, and that's when the famine of the word is gonna come. So that's when that great morning is gonna come. All those plagues, and then you people, you can't escape from it. You can't get high. You can't go on the internet for escape. You people are gonna lose your mind, man. It's gonna be an apocalyptic movie in real life. All right. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna just keep reading. To be honest. It says, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting in hell and with fearful consolation. Like I said, the food shortages, man. There's going to be a shortage of all type of crops, corn, all that. There's going to be a shortage of all that, wheat, all right, avocados, everything. You name it, it's going to be a shortage of it because the Lord's going to continue to bring plagues. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for their sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. And this is talking about the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, so I'm gonna end off with this though, since bringing out the plagues of Egypt. This is Egypt all over again. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring out 2 more scriptures just to show that this is Egypt all over again. Revelation 11 and 12. 11 and Salakia, 11 and 8. Revelation 11 and 8, it says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. That great city is Babylon the Great, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. So Babylon the Great, aka America, is also spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, because this country, this wicked ass country, which is really a corporation, has taken on the spirit of Sodom and Egypt. Clearly, Pride Month. If this isn't spiritually Sodom and Egypt, I don't know what is. Look at the back of the dollar bill, man, the pyramid. All right, Washington D.C. has all the obelisk. It has all type of symbolism from ancient Egypt. Las Vegas, there's pyramids. Okay, so this is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. And when it says that their dead bodies shall lie, that's because our people, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, are in a dead state. Okay, like Ezekiel 30:37. This is the valley of dry bones. Our people don't know who they are. They don't have their identity, so they're spiritually dead. That's what it means. They're dead bodies. Okay? But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, the Lord is putting the muscle, the flesh, the sinews, the skin. He's putting all that back on those dry bones, in the form of this ministry, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that he gave us through his holy prophets, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. He's giving us back, our skin, our flesh, all that. So we're not dry bones anymore. But everyone outside of the elect, they're going to remain in a dead state, So I end off with this. I believe it's Jeremiah 14:16. Okay, because it's going to be it's going to be like ancient Egypt all over again. Matter of fact, I think it's 16 and 14. But it's going to be a higher level than it was the first time of ancient Egypt. Jeremiah 16 and 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel, or the sons of Israel, out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, which is North America, and from all the lands whither he had driven them. And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. So the Lord is going to do what he did last time, but it's going to be greater. America's going to be, the whole land is going to be destroyed, like it says in 2 Ezra 15. And it's going to be a mass abduction. What you people call in the world an alien abduction. It's going to be a mass abduction of 144,000, and millions of the elect. Or should I say millions of the 1/3, which that's all a part of the elect. Okay. So that's going to overshadow ancient Egypt. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Once again, edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. Once again, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.